I forgot to update my title, so I just updated that. We're doing biscuits and gravy tonight. We're not doing... We did Starburst on Wednesday. We don't need to do Starburst again. I'm a little starburst out. Still got Starburst mac and cheese and Rice Krispies around the house. So water. We need some water. Oh hey, I just happen to have some hot. How convenient. Forgot. Made her a little well. Welcome in, welcome in. How is everyone? Happy Friday. Happy beginning of the weekend. Listening to everyone in the other ear than usual tonight. Because my issue with my earbuds has been my normal earbud is not charging normally. I have to be finicky about getting it into its little container so it charges. And so it's charging right now. All the words are culinary related, so while I believe cannibalism is in there, cremate maybe a bit far for food. They also can be a variety of languages. It's not all just English. Oh, lovely. Yep, you're getting reverb from something. That's the right microphone. Why does it keep putting this? This doesn't exist anymore. Why is that listed? It doesn't exist. So weird. I used to have two microphones. I used to have a microphone over here by the stove. I got too much echo going on from that. And so there's remnants of this microphone being in my software. And every once in a while it clicks on. I don't even know where it's getting audio from. It's probably getting it from one of the webcams. I appreciate it, Osmeth. I didn't notice it until you mentioned it. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Let's drink some coffee. It's still maybe a bit high. But I'm getting used to having to check everything because about once a month here, Microsoft decides to update things and reset all the audio on me. Yep. You're basically drinking it anyways if you're drinking caffeine. Unless you think they get that caffeine from somewhere else. What was that stir? Little froth wand? You can usually find those pretty cheap. I mean, they're just a little motor in a plastic housing. So we're gonna start off making our gravy, actually. Gonna start off by making sausage gravy. Get some heat going here on the stove. We've got one of my pans on the stove there. And we'll start by searing off a little Italian sausage. I basically never buy breakfast sausage. I don't know. I guess if I'm doing like breakfast sausage, but pretty much everything I do as far as this, I'm just like, okay, give me the real thing. Hello, Entropy. We'll hit this up with a little bit of oil just to keep them skins from sticking, which probably are anyways, because the deli guy did a horrible job of getting rid of air pockets in the sausage. That is not my handiwork as far as sausage. Yeah, you gotta type scramble for each of them. I've somewhat automated it by having the bot do it. It's supposed to be it was originally designed to be like you challenge someone to a scramble and you set the price. I've set it up as just free with a little bit of bonus for winning. I missed the last scramble. What was the last scramble word? Macerate. That's a food word. Close the bedroom door, don't have to worry about that. We got the fan on here, it's on low, but it's on. Nice. It's being kind. It's being a good bot. It's getting you hooked. Now it's gonna come in for the kill. Hey, Head Mama Bear. How you been? Happy weekend. Happy Friday. Want to stand up. set them on their curved edge there so they actually flatten out as they cook. Nice! Yeah, I'm going to do a little chicken tonight too. I'm going to sear a couple of chicken breasts, make a quick pan sauce with that. Oh, I forgot the first thing I was going to do tonight. Let's see, how much do I need as far as butter to begin with? What kind of chicken you doing? What are you going to season it with? Or are you marinating it? Or just going simple chicken with a fancy Alfredo maybe? Alfredo is the first pan sauce that I was taught. Or first saute dish. We're going to start by dicing up a bunch of butter here for our biscuits. Music seem quiet to you folks tonight? Or is it just the different earbud to me? I think it's just the earbud. But it does sound quiet still to me. Normally it isn't this quiet to me. I don't know what changed here. Battle. We should go to battle. That was quick. Whooped him. Niff with those kills. Head Mama Bear and Entropy walking away with the scrolls. Congrats. Bit harder of a level this time. Let's go with the monk this time. And how about right here? Nice. I'm not going to Google it. I'm going to look at my dictionary. Because I knew what it was at one point. It's the paddles of a prickly pear cactus. Turn the heat off there, just letting that coast now. Trying to keep you separate. They just want to stick back better together. Breaking up the butter so that... Why not melted butter? Because we're doing biscuits. And I'm actually going to... What I'm doing is prepping this ahead of time. I'm going to throw it back in the fridge. And it's because we actually want our butter really cold. Not melted at all. Because biscuits... I mean, we're going to throw some leaveners in there. Chemical leaveners in there, don't get me wrong. We got some baking powder, some baking soda, that goodness. But the steam created by the butter melting is also a leavener. And that's what makes great flaky biscuits. And so we want cold butter. I don't know why I'm cutting like this. I probably look like a novice with a knife right now. It's just because it's sticking. And I'm still going to cut all this butter into the flour like you normally do with biscuits. But this way it'll be down to a decent size and even colder. Ugh, that shudder by the knife just hurts my soul. But even this, you can see how melted this butter has gotten. I mean, it's only been on the counter here for maybe 10 minutes. Back in the fridge. Actually, I'm going to throw this in the freezer. I don't really have room for it in the freezer, but we'll do that. Check something here. Yeah, why do I have this going on? There. Now you actually hear me when I talk, and I'm not cutting off because there's some noise filter or something. Not only is it recreating old microphones that don't exist anymore, it's recreating old filters I don't use anymore. Is there something I can save here with this? Scene collection. Nope. Alright. Guess I'm stuck with that. Wipe a little of this residual butter off the board here. Pick up my earbud that is falling out on my ear. These are probably not fully cooked through. We got some color on them. We got some fat in the pan out of them. It doesn't look too bad. Skin's gonna peel off. Why not? Don't really need it for this. We're not looking for that skin snap in our sauce. but I'm also not worried if a little of it gets in there, or a lot of it gets in there. My guess is it's a pasta. Yep, it's pasta. You beat me to it, too. Why don't you want to stick in my ear? And you stopped the music too, didn't you? Yep, you did. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. So we got a little fat, we got a little goodness in the bottom of that pan there. Add a little bit more goodness to that. Somewhat usable stick of butter. Okay, heat back on. Butter. What's good for making eggs in? Oh, this fat? Yeah, it wouldn't be bad for making some eggs in. I wouldn't want to make the eggs in that pan, though. That pan is not going to be great for that. Why don't we do a little onion in our sauce tonight? Trying to knock my coffee off of the counter onto my phone. Good times, good times. I'm hearing butter sizzle behind me when I don't want it sizzling. That's good too. That's a good time. There we go. And flour. Low. Didn't want to turn it off. That's what I basically did. Okay, now I'm getting annoyed and my earbud keeps falling out of my ear. I thought I had changed both of these to be the right sizes for my ears. Obviously not. And it stopped the music. There we go. Awesome. making a roux here. Obviously, if you haven't caught on, we have fat, we have sausage fat, and we have flour. This is going to be our thickener for our cream sauce, or cream gravy, which is really going to be made from milk. I went for a 90-minute walk last night, and I did a whole bunch of, no weight, but a whole bunch of squats this morning. My legs don't want to work right now. And keep from curdling our milk. Ooh, that may be a bit of a project to find. They're hitting all the way in the back. Oh, I need them for later anyways. And then they aren't in the back, they're in the door. Wouldn't have made life easier for myself without, and then forgot. Ice cube of chicken stock, which will cool our roux down from continuing to cook and add some moisture to the pan and hopefully reduce the temperature of our pan to a level that won't scorch our cream or milk as we add it in there, which it's not really going to scorch. I'm going to stir it enough that it's not going to be much of an issue. But it could be if you're using like actual cream, like I did on Wednesday. It's almost like the water from that cube is disappearing as soon as it enters the pan because it's just getting absorbed by all the flour. Alright, let's add some milk. Where's that fat cap? Pull her out of there. There we go. Do you want a more specific answer, or did you decide to answer yourself there? It's just a thigh. So we're already thickening up here with that. We may have to add more liquid into this. Actually, I'm pretty certain we will, based on how much flour I threw in there. Well, I mean, I don't remember all the words. They're sort of reminders for myself, too, for all this stuff. I have a horrible memory. I mean, I most certainly have learned more about food than I remember about food. Blend stock and potatoes together. Done job. The rest is just flair. You know, bacon, cheese, whatever's. Now we're actually at a pretty good gravy level. But that's going to get thicker. It hasn't finished thickening yet. I think I'm actually going to add a bit more chicken stock too. That ice cube's a little healthier than the milk. Dollar store. Move this sauce off to the side now. That over there. have that on so low. It's not going to sizzle when I throw onion in there. Parathas. Getting hot here yet, Pam? They're, I think, Greek triangle like pastries. Cutesy little things. Not sure if they're Greek or not. They sort of remind me of baklava because they're sort of like a flaky, like thin layer thing. Yeah, we're a bit too thick over here, so we're going to add a bit more water into there now. About a cup of water in there, maybe a cup and a quarter. Why can't you hear me tonight, microphone? What is going on? Why is my audio all screwed up tonight? Last minute getting units on the battlefield for Stream Raiders. You can get your hands on soft biscuit flour. much better choice for this than AP, I'm going to use AP for two reasons. One, I found soft flour at the store when I was looking for it, but it was exorbitantly expensive and sold in like a little canister like thing. Just wasn't going to work for doing biscuits. I don't know what that was intended for, really. It was too pricey, too. And the other reason is I got so much AP flour around the house. I just got it. I got to buy it in bulk, get it at a better deal. But soft wheat will give you a much better biscuit. And I am going to sift my flour for this. Weigh out my flour and then we'll do our battle. I say weigh out, and I'm using a volume measure that's... Good English, Jason. To battle. That was quick. Hitting Mama Bear racing after everything. Getting them kills with Marco. Head Mama Bear getting the squirrels. Boss liver. It's the boss. I don't think it's Bruce Springsteen. Pally out there. Trying to level up the Pally now. Let's see how our onions are doing. Those are pretty much cooked for now. We'll add those in with our gravy. This is seeming sort of thin right now, but this is going to continue to cook, and this is definitely going to get thicker by the time we're serving it. Let's add some salt, MSG, black pepper. Lots of black pepper in our gravy. I like lots of black pepper in my cream gravy. Sausage or not, it needs pepper. because that's still not enough pepper in there. Let's add some white pepper too. Bit of onion powder. No garlic powder, just onion powder. It wants to shake. For some reason, this last little bit of this just likes to clump up in the jar. And a little freeze-dried thyme. Allow that to simmer while we work on biscuits. Want to know the best part of tonight's dinner? I don't have to unwrap Starburst to get to it. I'm just guesstimating 3 tablespoons of sugar there. Pinch of salt. Just a little baking powder in these. Just a little. It's falling out of my ear again. Two, 3, and 4. Oh. 4. A little cream of tartar in there. Now our butter. And then using the pastry knife, so I'm keeping my hot fingers off of this. And cut that butter into our flour. start the process of making our biscuits. And then we just got, what, 3/4 of a cup of water and milk to add. It's not sharp, but cuts through the flour and breaks it in two. Yep, they exist. But now we got a timer going, basically, because we got that butter in this. So we got to add our other stuff here. With a little bit of thought to getting it all together. Start with our milk. Nice! Enjoy! Water and milk. And spatula time. You essentially just want this together. That's about all I want to really bother with. As I fling dough at my screen, computer screen. What's up with the mics tonight? Heat it up a little bit longer. Let's see, how long have we been streaming? We're an hour in. I don't know if we've charged that other one up enough yet. Yep. They trying to sell you water. That sounds like a bummer. Standing should be good for you. Well, compared to most sitting situations I've seen. Dry my hands off. bit more flour on top of our freshly made dough here, just so it doesn't stick to my rolling pin. Need to set up a pan with parchment. What temp are we baking these at tonight? I'm guessing at 400. It is at 450. These are gonna be cooking. But that fits right in line with what I was saying earlier with the butter and steam. Really high heat. You want to just shock that butter into straight boiling. Oven is set to 450 Fahrenheit. When it comes to the rolling here, I'm more doing this to create a couple of folds in this. Don't really want to develop the gluten too much. We just want to have a couple of folds. Nope, I'm doing circles. Building a few layers into it, not making croissant biscuits here or anything. There should be a couple of layers in this. How thick are these supposed to be? And then 3 molds. Where have I hidden good size. Hey, Obi, what are you doing awake? I'm guessing you didn't wake up for practice this morning. You ready for tomorrow's qualifying to get rained out? A little short. Which means I'm making these just slightly smaller than the recipe. There we go. So we got a tray of biscuits. Yeah, they were sounding like they were trying to qualify and practice too today. They were talking, maybe they'll be lucky to get it in tomorrow, but probably only the quality if they do. And then, even then, it might even get rained out tomorrow morning before the race. There's our only tray of biscuits tonight. These are sort of patched up ones to use up a bit more of the dough. I can maybe get one more out of that, but I don't need it. Yep, you should see bits of butter, you should see... It shouldn't be 100% emulsified. Is it loud compared to Yusha for you, Moss? I've been having the audio issues tonight. I apologize, folks. How about that? Oh, I've always had the camera front view. I don't use it a lot, though. We can get really up close and personal if you want to. If we get anyone complaining about how I cook in here, we can also go to Burger King, you know, and have things their way. Yeah, I have a standard, I guess, Stream Deck. They have so many versions now. It's not the 6-button OG one, but you don't need a Stream Deck to do that, though. That's convenience. You can use your keyboard, you can use hotkeys on your keyboard and do the same thing. Just takes a little bit more setting up. And what was I going to do here? Oh, I was going to scrape my and clean my I guess Stream Deck also has like an online version now too. There we go. Get some actual sud action going on here. Some actual soak going on my. Still waiting on our oven to heat up for the rest of this. So, right on cue. If you're in a commercial kitchen, don't throw that out. That's good, simple roux, good, simple thickener. Or throw it into your next batch of biscuits. Okay, how long are we cooking these? Probably about 15 minutes is my guess. Oh, forgetting a step here. You don't have to do this next step, but it does make them a little prettier. grab ourselves an egg here. Gotta get those nice buttery golden tops to them. You don't add the egg, which you don't need to add the egg, and you do end up, I mean, I'm only gonna use like maybe a fifth of this egg for a full tray of biscuits, but, or at least less than half an egg, and so it's not exactly a cost-effective thing, but it makes them pretty. Okay, in the oven they go. Make sure there's nothing on. Start with 10 minutes there. I'm switching earbuds. I can't stand it anymore. Okay. Oh, that's so much better. I can actually hear what's going on. I'm definitely going to have to take a second look at that other earbud after the stream and make sure we get the right connections on it. Battle. Let's do our battle. To battle. I think I'm going to do Kill and Field. I've upgraded Kill and Field. We're up to level 6 on our Kill and Field now. So I'm thinking, why don't we give that a shot? Yeah, that worked pretty good. Victory. Oh no, it's not that they, well, the earbuds, especially nowadays, they have different sized ear cups and they have different sized rings on them so that it fits into your ear. And my one in the other earbud that I was using earlier had the wrong setup. And this one with the right setup doesn't want to sit in the case right and charge properly. And so I have to play games getting it to charge properly, which is why I was having an issue in the first place. And should be getting those kills. Radazukin. That's a name. Helping out with those assists. Had Mama Bear stealing the scrolls, though. Boss defeated. Hey, the crab trap. French onion soup. Nice. Now you go in the whole crostini and tons of cheese baked in the oven deliciousness French onion soup. Because, I mean, just caramelized onion soup is amazing all on its own, too. Let's see, we taking the top or the bottom route here? We got a blue chest here, we got a gold chest there. No green chests that I see this time. I think I'm going to go for that gold. Get that gold. Nice crab trap. What are you using for your? Are you a cognac fan, a brandy fan, Applejack? Let's see, Centurion. What about right here? I haven't seen this map before. I have no idea how this is going to play out. There seems to be a little bit of stuff everywhere, but not a ton of stuff out there. So, let's see what we get. I'm going to add the sausage back into our gravy. Oops. So we got our sausage back into our gravy here now. You can find yourself some nice loose bulk sausage. This is a great use for that. Like, we're not using those skins at all for this. You mean a gas stove, Mummy? Yeah, I'm not a fan of electrics either. Especially since I've got these cast irons. Cast irons would not do well on electric. They'll work on induction. But electric just... My parents have electric, and they're getting a new electric for it, and I respect that because it's what they're used to and what they like. But myself, it's just like, oh, why? Okay, chicken time. Get a pan, wrong pan. And wrong burner. Need this on this burner. Where I know what I'm working with. A little flame over on the left burner. The sauce. Bought chicken breasts as chicken breasts for once. Thank you for that resub. 6 months. Wow. It's just flying by. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that, Moss. But it was on sale, so I went with pre-done chicken breasts. And for those, we just keep using this for the moment because I just don't want to put the tray on my regular cutting board. Have a good one, Mummy. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon. I'll be back here on Sunday. Sunday I'm going to be doing, what am I doing on Sunday? I already bought the stuff for it, and I can't remember right now. Doing whole roast chicken. Going to be doing roasted red skin potatoes, and going to be doing fancy dessert. I forget what the dessert is, but like, dessert's going to be the main show on Sunday. And then I'm doing roast chicken and potatoes. But everything's down in the calendar down below. Add a little oil to our pan here. Going to heavily salt my chicken after I paper towel it dry. Made the decision recently I'm going to start blending my own version of salt. Which sounds a little weird, but I really like this real salt, but it's expensive as all get out. Really expensive salt. And so I'm thinking I'm going to start buying a package of that and a package of kosher, blending them together. So that get a whole bunch of kosher salt, but we get some of that good, nice minerally salt too, just for my general grab and go salt. I do have some nicer flake salt in containers for finishing. Fancy, it looks like snow. Ooh. Gotta check on our biscuits the first time here. Yep, those are definitely rising. I'm still gonna give those another 4 minutes or so. We got our pan warming up here still. Not quite smoking. We want that pan nicely preheated before we throw the chicken in there. I do the whole separate cutting board thing and keeping protein separate, somewhat separate from everything else in my kitchen. I was just reading an article this morning. Well, the FDA had a new study out, new article out. They don't call it a study. Of statistics from, I think it was like 2007 to 2016 or something like that. And of all the different carriers for things like salmonella and hepatitis and E. coli. And some of them were quite surprising as the major culprits. I mean, apples, I always know apples are an issue. You get all sorts of animals, birds and stuff picking at apples. So apples is one of them. But one of them that I didn't think about, I'm sure I knew this before, I'm sure I read this or was told this before, but black pepper. Black pepper is a major source of contamination in kitchens because if you think about it, it's made primarily out towards the equator. I think Vietnam's our major producer of black pepper. And it's a tree or it's a vine, and so it's hanging out and can have things drop on it. And then it's sun dried because they're not going to do it in warehouses or something. And so that gets more sediment and more contamination on it. And then it's in sacks on the way over here to the States. It actually honestly got me looking for a artisan black pepper producer. There isn't really. Well, I mean, the real solution is paying a heck of a lot more of it and finding someone willing to make it for you, which no one is. You apparently can grow the plants yourself if you want to. But yeah. And the other one that I had to have known before, and I sort of knew, but was all sorts of nuts for same sort of a reason. Many times they're open air dried. Bugs and whatever birds can leave their waste over the top of them. What was one of them? There was one of them that was really like, because it was actually a carrier hepatitis. I was like, what? But I put there's a link on my Twitter if you're interested in that. Biscuits. Let's give those 1 or 2 more minutes. No, we're going to leave that there because we need, we'll do a... Why is that going out? Alright. Here is our gorgeous looking biscuits. These are beauties. Beauties! And if we go to a main view here, you can see they're all nice and flaky too. Let's do a little spice here with our chicken. Let's not just leave it just salt. We'll do salt on the top, to where things can be a little uglier. We'll do a little cayenne. Maybe a lot of cayenne for that amount of chicken. A little garlic. Oh, onion, where did you go, my onion powder? Oh, that was my onion powder I put in there. This is my garlic powder that I'm putting on there now. Chili powder, New Mexico powder type of chili powder. It's a coming. We got some pretty biscuits sitting here on the cutting board. Let those cool down a little bit before I try and break into one of those. Then on the stove here we got the starts of our chicken. It's probably pretty well seared on that other side by now. I'm cooking a little low and slow to try and get it to cook through if I can. But the oven's hot enough I might be able to throw it in there after, if need be. Oh wow, we got like no color at all yet so far. Wow. Just be cooking way too slow here. Turn that heat up a bit there. Hey Wilson. How goes it? Happy Friday. I need another drink now. I think I might stick with water tonight though, folks. We're not going to go too nuts tonight. I need my water glass though. Where be my water glass? Oh yeah, having a grand old time. Actually having a pretty good night. Got some beautiful biscuits here on the cutting board. We got ourselves a nice sausage gravy going on the stove that you can't see very well right now. Over here. Give you a close up of that. Sausage gravy. Sausage and cream gravy. Got our chicken going on the stove there. We're doing pretty good. My music isn't playing. Why isn't my music playing? Another 11 minutes until our next Room Raiders battle. But I was getting the water. Yeah, it's too late. I still haven't drank that other Red Bull. See what we got going here. Okay, scramble's still running. these are over half cooked at this point. I just don't have good color there. So we're keeping it on this side. This one's a little bit better, but it's still not there. Let's get rid of this brush. Give this a quick clean up, get the egg off this. The rest of the egg I'm going to toss in with my cooked eggs later on, just to use them up. Toss this in the trash. They're so flaky that some of them slumped over here. This was just sort of a, yeah. I want some more color than that. That's not enough color. Messy one's messy. Let's do one of these. See how flaky and pull apart we got here. See how we can do layers. Not really a full 3 layers there, but we can pull that apart some there. Throw some butter in there. That's looking yummy to me. I think these will be good for sopping up gravy. Those are a win. Maybe a touch more salt. Trying to remember his name. Jonathan Beno, one of the first French Laundry graduates, one of the first chef de cuisines that moved on. I need to try and replicate his biscuit recipe because he uses black pepper upon black pepper. I mean, he makes my use of black pepper seem minor. Chicken's looking alright. Gravy's looking great. I'm gonna move the biscuits here for a minute. We need some greenage of some sort for with these. Have a good one, Obe. Enjoy your evening. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you saying hi. And yeah, maybe I'll see you for quali. I'll try and wake up for quali, even though I assume it's probably going to be delayed. Debating just completely screwing up my sleep schedule here for the next couple of days, because you got the Russian Grand Prix this weekend, and then Sunday and Monday, or Sunday like when I would normally be sleeping, into Monday, and Tuesday is the Bocuse d'Or, which would be cool to watch live. So just some super fine chopped parsley there. Now I'm more than anything just waiting for these to cook through. I could have thrown them in the oven, but just haven't gotten tons of color in the pan here tonight. I want more color. More color! Battle! Stream Rangers! Time to battle! Let's go for haste again. This one looks like a runaround battle. We lost about half of our forces there. That was a rough one. 25 units and only 11 left. Oof. Enchby saving us all, carrying the team, and then Crabtrap running away with the money. Yeah, Start. And Monk. Little hint of wine, little chicken stock, and we'll finish it with some butter for our ham sauce for our chicken. Oops, forgot to switch over the stove. We got 2 ice cubes of chicken stock in there, and a little splash of wine, a little splash of red that I've had sitting in the fridge for well beyond drinking territory. So we'll bring that up to a boil, which it should be pretty quickly here, as thin as it is in the pan. Got a flame underneath my pan there. That's not good. Let's let that burn out. It's just something that dripped down. You see a little flame underneath there. It's already pretty much burned out. Whatever it was. Now we're going to reduce that until it's a bit thicker. Which you'll notice with the bubbles will get larger as that evaporates. Sneaking another bite of biscuit. If you're just tuning in, we got some Purdy biscuits over here. We're just finishing up on our sauces for the evening. want to do white plate? We want to do that? We want to do blue plate? Let's do blue plate. Butter setting aside for the sauce here. This is hopefully cooked through. It's nicely cooked through. Maybe slightly over. Still didn't get that color I wanted though. Just didn't work for me tonight. Okay, now we're getting a bit thicker, a bit more finished up there. We cut the heat off of that. Let that pan start to cool down a little bit. Sauce, give this a good whisk up, move on the back burner here, and we need egg time. We're just doing one egg. Just as a topper for our dish. Put an egg on it. Makes everything look better. It splashed a little more than I intended. But now we got that nice butter in there. We'll give that a shake around, fortify our gravy here. Again, the heat's off there, so that pan's just going to keep that sauce warm. Do have flame over here, though. Well, olive oil just to cover the just to coat this little pan over here. Butter. That's the leftover egg from the biscuits. Start building our plate here. Heat off on that egg. gravy a little bit more of a stir up and mix in that little chicken juice that I just added there. I may have thinned it out a bit more than I wanted it to, but all was wells. It's going to continue to thicken there a little bit in that pan. Let's see, is this too thick? That's bordering on too thick for me. I'm going to add a little liquid to that. Just a little bit of water. Just thin it all out. Egg is looking good. Let's do our biscuits. Let's pick our biscuits out here. I think we're going to need this gorgeousness one. And that one's looking pretty. I'll use that one too. Show the flaky side off a little bit there. Did I not cut these? There we go. Torn about this egg. This egg is not that pretty with the extra on the outside. Still good egg, just not good for the picture. So, pan gravy. The egg is just falling into the hole. It's just sinking down in. There's we go. There's dinner tonight. Thank you, sir. Give everyone a close up on that main view. If I can step over the trash that's in the way right now. Can't tilt it much more than that. Otherwise you're going to lose that egg. One last photo, and then we're going to call it a night. Awesome. So let's see who's on tonight. Got another 13 minutes until our last battle of Stream Raiders. Might have to finish that off stream tonight. Hey Rhino, welcome, welcome. Let's see who's on that we can say hello to tonight. Don't have anyone guiding the raid, so I get to choose. Who are we gonna go see? Who are we gonna go see? Who are we gonna give some love to? Do you have any Autopilot fans out there? This going to raid thing is getting me getting stuck in my head. Oh, there's someone, a regular viewer. It's not going to be a food stream, but he's a regular person to dress by. Why don't we give him some love? He does do food streams with his lovely wife. Right now he's playing a little Apex. So I'm going to send you all off to hang out with Kip the Dish Pig. Name sort of fits along. He does all the dishes for his wife during his stream. Hangs out, moderates chat. Lovely guy. He stopped by in here and dropped 5 subs the other night. Hope you give him a warm welcome and enjoy a little Apex. Until then, hope you all have a great night. I'll be back on Sunday. Going to be doing roast chicken and potatoes on Sunday. Some other goodness going on too. Hope you come and join me for that. Got the vote going in Discord between what is the vote? What is the vote? Wednesday between Tater Tots and Lifesavers Candy. Tater Tots got a slight lead right now. Really close battle this week. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for that follow. And I hope to see you all back soon. Good night.